Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to more DayZ. My name is Raven from the Sky. Alright. Hammer, that's it. Let's get it going. Let's keep on keeping on. But yeah, man, it's like I said in the last video, man, it's tricky, man. It's like a catch-22. Do I stop to rehydrate? Or do I risk it? Am I drinking from a ravine? Because more than likely no one's camping that. There's more of a chance of someone camping a fountain waiting for you to stop, so they can pop you and get free loot, rather than someone's camping a freaking creek or a ravine or the river or the coast. Which, okay, Raven, why don't I just drink from those? Well, you can, but you have a high risk of getting sick. And then you have to find charcoal tablets for your stomach, which you can find at the hospitals with tetra and codeine and everything else. But there's a chance you may not find it. And I used to run. You can't keep anything down. Your character's starving, but every time you eat, you throw up. And when you throw up, that's gonna make it worse, because it is realistic. That does make it worse. Like in reality, you throw up so many times because of food poisoning. Then you're dehydrated. That dehydrates you. Throwing up and diarrhea, that dehydrates you. But then you go to hydrate, and then you throw that back up. You just have to wait for it to run its course. It's crazy. You have to wait, like in DayZ, you have to wait for it to run its course. And you have a time with that because, again, every time you hydrate, you're going to throw that up. So you have to sip and nibble on your food. Character's still going to be hungry, but you won't die because you're ingesting food. Pit stop in this police station here to see if we can find some shotgun ammo, maybe some more pistol ammo. Yep, got popped right at that freaking fountain, and then encountered a player here. He ran into the police station. I'm like, that wasn't a zombie. I ran in there after him. Heard that. He knew I was coming. Boy, it was on like Donkey Kong. Close quarters combat. Then a freaking lurky-loo zombie ran in there. I had to deal with that. While I was doing that, he took the opportunity to close the door. So, to give him the illusion of safety, feeling of safety, which was an illusion, I ran out. He heard me run out, so he opened the door again. I ran back in there, and we re-engaged. I ended up winning with this shotgun. Not this one specifically, because you guys saw me pick this up, but at the time, I had a shotgun on my back. Running that shotgun, the Sarah Connor loadout from Terminator, the shotgun and the 357, with shotgun and the pistol. She had a 357 at the end of the first Terminator movie. I think in Terminator 2, what was it? I think it was a 45. That's what I'm talking about right here. I might not, I don't know if I want the 357 now. That suppressor does wonders. Was that the bushes or was that a person? See what I mean? Man, this game will do that to you. Especially when it'll be playing tricks on you because stuff renders in. And it can look funny. And then you think it's a bush and it ain't. Then that's when you get taken out. I could go up this way. It'll put us in the middle of that city. Then we'll just have to turn right. But I think I'm Keep on going. Then travel inwards when I get to the normal city. I usually travel inwards in. Alright, let's see what we got here. Any ammo. You must gotta be like up on the person with it. And that SSG is way guess I should have carried it with me. But nah. Not much of a rifle person. More of a shotgun. Any ammo on this? Nope. It's one. I'm not gonna carry no 2 shotguns around. What's the point of that? Reminds me of that movie Hot Fuzz. He had like 2 shotguns. Man, that was a good movie. That was a good little parody action movie. That was funny. Hot Fuzz. I might switch to the cargo pants if I can get there in time. Again, we gotta get to the halfway point. 380, that's for the Scorpion. I don't pretty much already got the M-Lock anyway, but I was looking in here just in case, because sometimes you'll find like a magazine. Sometimes you'll find like a stab vest, which is good with taking blows from zombies and not immediately shredding your clothing or cutting you. Oh, I forgot to check the trees. I'm tripping. I'll take that. There's another plum on the other side. Yep, check the whole tree. Don't just check one side. 360 degrees. Let's check even back here. Nope. Definitely want to. I keep doing this because, again, like I said, that stuff is hard to see. Especially plums, a smaller fruit, and tall grass. You'll walk right past it. Take this back out. Need to repair my gloves. So is that like blocking? Or is she ready to toss the shotgun? Okay, so you toss the shotgun. Gotcha. I think that's anything. When you press X twice, that's the throw. Yeah, I definitely don't use that anymore. Glow stick. Don't travel at night, so there's no need me in having it. And I'm not in these pitch black areas where I can't see. All right, I'm gonna head over to this side of the road. Still got a ways to go. Go around this mountain. Hit that town, then we'll head inward. After we make it to that town, we'll be in Ben Rehoboth. See if I can find maybe a Vega. I might swap the shot. God, I like this. It's probably my favorite. Pump. I know you get the double barrel, but if you can find the hand saw, you can make a sawing off. But that's OP, but that's best effective up close. I don't know what's in here, slugs or what. Find out, we get into it with somebody. There's rubber bullets. Doesn't tell you what's in there. More than likely, it's probably buckshot, though. I don't have much clothing, but I'm loving this. Maybe one day go across there and see what I feel like I did. I went there. I think what was it, season 1? I think I went across there one season when I was recording, streaming. I swam across there. I ain't doing it now. I ain't doing it today. But I love being able to run this long. It was right here, I think. Yeah. They came up in a car, and I ran up this hill. Up that, it was a little bit further back though. I ran up that hill and then just kept, because I was headed this way anyway, so I knew where I was going. Just kept through the woods and just kept in this direction through the woods. Came down that mountain to this other town. But I'm starting to see why. I forgot who I was watching. I don't know if, I can't remember if it was B-Wad, Sour Sweet, Baby Nades. It was a tip. They was like, well, don't travel on the roads because can't stress you how many times that I've caught a player coming while I'm going and vice versa. Coming from a town while I'm going to a town and vice versa. Well, I can't count. I can count on one hand how many times I've encountered someone on the road, including that situation from about, I want to say about 4 or 5 videos ago. We're in that car. I don't rarely ever encounter anybody. You saying stay off roads, and I always travel sprinting on the road, but I'll come over this way. But I heard, as the car got closer, I heard it. So I just moved to the side. And they stopped like probably like 30 or 40 feet in front of me. They're pretty far away, and I had a shotgun, double barrel, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna cut my losses and run. They probably had decent loot. They looked like they did from afar. They had a car, and no telling what was in the trunk of that car. See, it's tempting. So it's like you weigh your risk versus the reward. It's a gamble. But like I said, tactical retreat, cut my losses. I was outnumbered 1 to 2, possibly 3, but I'm pretty sure it was 3. Like, yeah, I'll be able to take out 1 and the other 2 take out me. Or if I get lucky, take out 2 and then the third person take me out. Because it's up close with a shotgun and a pistol. Close quarters. Medium at the longest. But that's what I prefer. And on occasions, I'll use that. Man, it's hard to resist that AK. AK-74, man. That's what I'm saying. I'll probably swap that shotgun if that's there. KA SGK. Had that on one side and the shotgun on the other. Take the suppressor off the pistol, put it on the SGK. Normally I do that. And see, I use that. So that's up close as well because it's a faster fire rate. That's a zombie walking that slow. Ain't no player walking that slow. Let's see. Nope. Okay. I'm not going in town anyway. I'm going up this way, then head inland. All right. Nothing in there. Let me find a sewing kit. But as I said, I won't go in town, but I need to find a sewing kit. I'll just try to find one as I go. Eventually I'll find one. I always do. Always do. So I always find a shot. I know where to find it. Got a loot run, I know how to find a shotgun, so I don't, I don't get attached to my items. I know how to get food. I know how to thrive in this game. I consider myself a veteran. Far from a noob. I still remember that like it's back in my hand. I was starving. I didn't know how to, man. I didn't know how to make a fire. I didn't know how to feed myself. I was winging it first. Going off of basic common sense logic. Based off of the game mechanics, and didn't realize how scarce things were. Starving, man, hungry, eating raw chicken because I didn't know how to cook it. Man, it was just ridiculous. I finally said, you know what? Let's load up YouTube and see how to play this game. Now, I've seen footage in the past. This game has been out for years. I started playing this game the late part of 2019, early part of 2020, like 2019, 2020-ish, right? But I've been seeing footage, and I've been watching people play this, though, since, like, 2012. And the game, it's like, it's been out since, what, 2011? It was a mod. Because it was making noise then. Getting popular. Hey, man, did you try this mod? It was for a game called Armor 2 back in the day. It was a mod. Someone modded it to where you could play like this. Then it got so popular that he decided to make it a standalone, which was the greatest decision ever. Before, you'd have to have Armor 2 to play it, because it was a mod. I was watching footage back then. But yeah, you had to, it was PC exclusive, and did not have a PC that could run it back then, so just watching footage, all the way up, off and on. Wasn't consistently, but it was a off and on up until really I got it. I said, I've seen this. Let's see what we can do. Fell in love with it instantly. Survival aspect, the scavenging, the PvP. Even though I'm not really much of a PvP person, but I know it seems kind of contradictory. It's like, well, then why are you engaging in PvP then? Because when it comes to that, I want to know what to do. I want to be good at it. So I have to now. I have to participate in more PvP if I'm going to get good at it. And that getting good is not just, it's knowing how to respond to other players, how to respond to their play style. Because if you get into enough gunfights, eventually you're going to start seeing the same thing over and over again. You're going to notice how they pretty much play the same, but it's mastering the proper response techniques to, to thwart their strategy. Like chess, It's pretty much how you respond. Like the what's that, the general rule of thumb, when your opponent's the mountain, you become the sea. Adapt, pretty much. Adapt and overcome. Shotgun. Dude has a shotgun. If you have a faster fire rate and able to juke, you'll win every time. Shotgun can fire once, while you can fire, like, you can get off 3 to 5 rounds with a SG5K or with a submachine gun up close. But if he hits you with that one powerful shot, he has a higher chance of killing you. Shotguns are so powerful up close. Like I said, risk versus reward. What are you going to do? What do you want to do? How are you going to respond? I love the game. I love this game. Used to feel some type of way when I would lose, when I would get killed in this game, but not anymore. It's like, ah, that sucks. They're not that good. Vice versa, I'll criticize myself, man. I could have done this, that was stupid. I could have done this, and this. So, yep, that's that. Just sucks. Like, I still remember that. I couldn't even figure out what to do. I heard footsteps, and I heard blah, 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 blah. I was like, what? Oh, what? Wait. And I saw him about, yeah, to that tree. And when I fired, I saw the blood spots, the hit marker. But he still killed me. And I hit him up, like, his face, but he survived. Because again, the further out the shotgun, it spreads. So the further out the shot goes, the less of a chance you have of winning that gunfight. You might pepper him, you'll hit him, but you're not gonna knock him out or kill him, unfortunately. But closer, if I was up close, he would have been done. If I was up close, boom, one shot, done. But like I said, it wasn't close enough. Oh well. Made it back. I did make it back to that spot and picked up whatever I need to pick up. Whatever was left, he burnt my freaking food. And I said it too. I said, why would you cook? Unless he did that on purpose because he knew he knew I would come back. Most DayZ players do, especially a veteran. You're gonna memorize, make a mental note of your setting when you get into a PvP fight and go back and get your loot, whatever they didn't take. Which of course he took the I can't remember. I think he took the shotgun. That character ended up let me see, that next character I had, that's the one that ended up getting picked off at the water fountain, I think. God dog it, man. Could go all the way around and then cross. I like going up that side, but can't go up that side of there. And sometimes they'll be chasing the pig. So if you want free food, if you sit and wait for them to, sit and wait for the group of zombies, they'll eventually kill that pig. So basically, they'll be doing all the dirty work for you. And then you can go and get food, farm food from it. But I won't be doing that because the character's vegan. Let me try. Let's see. Kind of windy up here. Further you come up this way, seems like it's cooler. While I'm here, let me see if there's a kit. There's a sewing kit in here. What's that? CCR-72. That's a rifle. Anything up here? Sometimes I find sewing kits in these houses. Nope. this side here. See you back there tropping around. Keep eating. Eat as we go. And we're in it like traveling a long distance. Garrett gets hungry, we'll have food on us. May have to eat some of that food to clear some space. But we'll see. What's in here? Freaking broom. I wonder though. I think those are. Can you use those as torches? Because it's like, well, why put a freaking broom in? Well, it can be used as a weapon. Let's be honest. It's not a complete waste. I'm just sick of seeing it. Let me be honest. Let me be honest. God darn it. Yeah, I'm just sick of seeing it. All right, now past this wall here is another fountain. Can't believe it. This place is usually congested on this side. Yeah, they're up against this wall. No one's in a house. But I can count on one hand there many times. I rarely if ever get picked off at water fountains despite the danger they pose. Are you kidding me? She ran all the way over here. Ran all the way over for here. The fudge. Glub, glub, glub. Oh, that's sprinting. We depleted our darn water reserve. That's what that was. I know it wasn't in yellow or red, but still. There we go. Want to stay full of water. That actually helps with that hunger as well. I'm going to go here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor and drop a like and subscribe to the channel to see what you grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.